We're here at Shoreline Soul, a community gospel choir in Guilford for people of all ages and musical ability. The chorus was started in spring 2001 by Angela Clemens, a backup and jingle singer who has worked with such big names as Aretha Franklin and Celine Dion to share her love of gospel to those unfamiliar with it.
Shoreline Soul is a 5-week workshop. We rehearse 5 consecutive Mondays, and people from the community, anyone, all levels, are welcome to participate. The idea was to bring gospel music, which I grew up with, to communities where gospel music is not readily available. So I grew up with this and wanted to share it, knowing how much it would be appreciated, but I had absolutely no idea it would get the response that it actually got. This workshop, we have 88 participants, and it's amazing.
Joe Montgomery and Phil LEBOV are 2 longtime members of the group. Joe found out about the workshop when her daughter participated in a concert Angela was giving at a local elementary school.
I was so moved by the concert, and afterwards I went up to Angela and I said, "This was absolutely wonderful. I wish you did this for adults." And she said, "I do." And that was it. I've gone ever since. I love it.
It goes back to me sitting in synagogue and listening to the songs that were coming out in synagogue and feeling like this needs a little bit something more spirit, more energy. And so I realized this isn't my religion, but it has the energy and the spirit that I was looking for.
Even though the group is made up of all religious backgrounds, the members love the mix of contemporary gospel and traditional spirituals because of their uplifting nature.
I don't consider myself a spiritual person, but when I'm up there and singing with everybody else, it's a euphoric feeling. It feels good, and so I look to recapture that all the time.
It's cheaper than therapy. There's no way you can be sad, depressed, anxious when you're singing gospel music.
But it's very difficult to begin a gospel song and end a gospel song feeling the same way. You know, it's by the time you're done with the song, there is just something in it that just makes you feel better. With everything else that's going on, people find this to be a really comforting and fun activity.
But members are also giving praise to their conductor, Angela.
Oh, Angela is wonderful. She's beautiful inside and out. She gives of herself. I really think that Shoreline Soul is a ministry for her.
She's very motivational. You feel like you want to go home and work on this, so the next time you come around you'll sound good.
She's up in front of us for 2 hours, pretty much jumping up and down and waving her arms around just to get us to do the things we're supposed to do. I think it means a lot to her.
Shoreline Soul is not just benefiting the singers. It brings a whole new sound to the shoreline.
I think it's something, you know, it's great, especially in a community like this that might not, you know, readily avail themselves of such an opportunity, for it to be made accessible to them and for the local community to be invited. It's a wonderful thing.
I think that it is a contribution to this community, and I get at least as much from the participants as they say they're getting from these workshops. It's terrific.
It adds some cultural diversity, which I think is beautiful. It brings a form of musical art to the shoreline that you don't get to see very often. So I think we're better for having it.
For Falling into Connecticut, this is Noah Golden reporting from the First Congregational Church in Guilford.